Imagine a prison so overcrowded it holds 40,000 inmates with no hope of seeing daylight. This is El Salvador's mega prison, and it's about to become the destination for thousands of people, including American criminals. But is this the solution to crime or a dangerous president? In a bold move, the Trump administration has reached an agreement with El Salvador to send detained migrants and convicted criminals to the country's notorious terrorism confinement center, or SECOT. But what does this deal really mean? Since 2022, El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele has waged a war against street gangs, arresting more than 84,000 people in a crackdown that has sparked both praise and outrage. Bukele's crown jewel? The SECOT, a massive no-frills prison that can hold 40,000 inmates. There are no educational programs, no rehabilitation, just stark, overcrowded cells, and for the prisoners, they are never allowed outside. In fact, at the SECOT, prisoners are packed in, 65 to 70 per cell. No family visits, no programs to help reintegrate them into society, just daily life behind bars. It's the hardest approach to crime, and Bukele says it's working. But critics argue that El Salvador's prison, now home to 110,000 people, are breeding grounds for abuse. Human rights groups report deaths, torture, and inadequate medical care. At least 261 deaths in the prisons since the crackdown began. And now, the deal is expanding this controversial model. Under this agreement, the U.S. could start sending both deported migrants and violent criminals to El Salvador. It's an offer unlike anything seen before. U.S. officials, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio, acknowledged the legal hurdles but emphasized the gravity of the situation. While they can't deport American citizens, there's no denying that El Salvador is willing to take on the burden, however controversial. So, will this mega prison be the endgame for crime in the Americas, or will it simply export the violence to an even larger stage? The questions are just beginning.